Welcome back to the Arkansas A&M Black Bears Dynasty on NCAA Football 14, guys. Whew, we made it through. Barely. We finished the season 0-12, man. Tough loss in the last game against New Mexico State. Should have won that one. You know, I think if we had our starting QB, it's a whole different story. But this is just going to be a recap of the season. Looking back at some of the high points, season stats, and then looking ahead to the offseason and the players that will be coming to campus and the players we still need to finish recruiting. So taking a look at the standings in the Sun Belt, we finished dead last. Louisiana Lafayette finished the season 9-3, 8-1 in conference. South Alabama 8-1 in conference. But I think because of the tiebreaker, Lafayette is your Sun Belt champions this year. A-State finished 8-4, 6-3 in conference. Shocker here, look at Idaho, 4-8 on the season, all 4 wins in conference. And then ULM finished second to last in front of us. Here's a look at the schedule, man, and it was rough. We got blanked at Utah. We got blanked at Arkansas. Came back, and Troy put up 73 on us. But that was when our offense really started clicking. We were able to put up 28 points on them. But still, 73 is a lot. GSU, Georgia State, we lost to them. We gave up 42 points. We gave up 42 points to a Texas State team that I didn't think was that good. ULL put up 41 on us. We gave up 42 to Arkansas State. We kind of clamped down against Monroe, only giving up 27 points. USA came back and dropped 52 on us. A&M dropped 56 on us. Idaho dropped 34 on us, and in the final game against New Mexico State, we kept it close. It came down to the last play, and we put up 21. So the most points we put up this season was 28, and that was against Troy. But again, you know, when you got a team full of walk-ons, this is what's going to happen. Taking a look at our season stats, man, it was a frustrating one for our quarterbacks. We had big expectations for Randy Thomas. He got hurt, I want to say in the third. He got hurt in the first game, missed 3 games, came back, played 1 full game. The next game, he got hurt. He finished the season 37 of 62, 462, 4 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. We had Andrew Dennis. He's our third string quarterback. He's 6'6", 200 pounds, 18 of 32, 219, 1 touchdown. He threw 2 picks. But the guy who got the most playing time, Billy Wilson. He was 194 out of 386. He threw for 2,239 yards, 8 touchdowns, but he did throw 19 interceptions. A lot of you guys have been asking what's going to happen with Billy going into next season. I don't know. Is there going to be a quarterback battle? Probably in the spring. Going to keep it real with y'all. Randy did a lot. You know, he is the coach's son. We're expecting big things for him when he comes back next season. But Billy did a great job filling in for him, man. The 19 interceptions is a lot, but with the weapons that we have coming in with this recruiting class, it's going to be interesting to see what Coach Thomas does going into season 2. Now, the run game was non-existent this year. You know, it was tough even trying to hand the ball off. There was a lot of times where the defensive line or a linebacker was in the backfield as we were handing the ball off. Amazingly, Randy led the team in rushing after missing majority of the year, 35 carries, 189 yards, and a touchdown. Billy Wilson was second on the team, 85 carries for 114. He had 3 rushing touchdowns. Jason Davis, this was an interesting move, and early in the season, Coach Thomas decided to move Davis from the defensive side of the ball to the offensive side of the ball. He had 43 carries for 104 and a touchdown. McNamara was supposed to be our guy. He had 42 carries for 75 yards. Going into next year, we got 2 running backs that I think that could impact our offense a lot. And I'm excited to have them on campus and get them into the offense. To the receiving core, we had a star emerge in this group. Keith Miller, the 6'2", 203-pound freshman from Florida. He balled out this year, man. 61 grabs, 720 yards, 2 touchdowns. How many drops did he have, man? He didn't have many drops. 4 drops on the season, which is amazing for somebody who's a 48 overall. Going into next season, he will be wide receiver number 1. I expect his speed to go up. His catching will definitely go up. The acceleration hopefully will go up. The route running will go up. I'm just happy that we were able to find somebody who's going to step up in this group. Shout out to Vic Johnson, another guy who showed flashes this year, 49 grabs, 704 and a touchdown. He's another big body receiver. These two are going to be starters next year for sure. I know we got a couple wide receivers coming in, but the way Miller and Johnson played this year, it's hard for anybody to come in and take their starting job. Eric Roberson did a solid job in the slot, 45 grabs, 454. He caught the most touchdowns this year, 4 touchdown passes, but he also had the most drops at 13 drops. That's crazy. Even if he had, take 10 away from that, and then he's got 55 catches, yo. That's amazing. Randy Gray at tight end did a great job, 44 grabs, 560 and a touchdown. A.J. Thompson, 21 catches, 203 and 2 scores. Jason Davis out of the backfield, 13 catches, 123 yards and a touchdown. And then we come down here to Barrett Higgins. He was split out as a wide receiver a few times, 3 catches, 22 yards and 2 scores. I think the worst group of all was his offensive line. It was amazingly bad. As you can see, the sack totals are just astronomical, man. Again, the walk-ons, they did their best. They did their best, man. My guy, Tez Washington, 9 sacks in the season, bro. That's a lot. 9 sacks in 12 games. He gave up almost a sack a game. Again, we've got freshmen coming in that are probably going to be starters day 1, and hopefully we'll be able to have protection for Randy Thomas II going into season 2. On the defensive side of the ball, we were a bend and try not to break defense. A lot of blown tackles, a lot of deep passes that just killed us, a lot of pancakes left and right. Shout out to Rob Thomas. He led the way, 67 tackles on the season. Strong safety Jay Newell. He was second on the team with 36 tackles. Travis Washington at outside linebacker had 35 tackles. Jerome Williams had 30 tackles. Corner Joey Douglas, 27. Travis Gibson, 25. Same with Travis Baldwin. Defensive end Nick Burrell, he was a bright spot, 22 tackles on the year. He actually led the team in tackles for loss. Second was Rob Thomas, and then you had Adam Dickens. He had 5. In the sack department, Burrell led the way. He had 4 sacks. Dickens had 3. Burns, Newell, and Washington had 1 apiece. So in all, we had 10 sacks on the season. In the turnover department, Travis Gibson led the way with 2 interceptions. Baldwin, Williams, and Rob Thomas each had 1. Thomas's interception was amazing because he took a pick 6 to the house. Let's see. Did we force any fumbles? Deflections, Rob had 3. We had 1 forced fumble. That was from Nick Burrell. But somehow, that's kick returns. How many defensive touchdowns? 1 defensive touchdown on the year. That was Rob Thomas. A lot of you guys asked why I didn't kick field goals. It's because Joseph Moore is not that good. He's got 63 kick power, 58 kick accuracy. The 1 field goal he did kick, he made. He was 1 for 1 on the year. We've only, oh my God, that's crazy. We only scored 20 touchdowns this year. He was 20 of 20 on extra points. We probably scored more because I think we went for 2 a couple times. But again, I've got a kicker that's coming in that's gonna, probably push for playing time next year. Stronger leg, better accuracy. So we're gonna get better in the field goal department. It's gonna be suck to see Greg Lawson go. He's a 93 overall, best player on this team. 36 punts, 1609, 4 touchbacks, 3 inside the 20. He kicked the ball 80 yards. Kick return, Jason Davis, 41 returns, 896 yards, no touchdowns. Travis Gibson, 22 returns for 526. And then Davis had 7 punt returns for 51 yards. So again, we had a bunch of walk-ons. I wasn't expecting crazy numbers. I'm proud of our receiving group, definitely the best group on this team. They put up amazing numbers considering they were down to their second and sometimes third string quarterback. Like I said, we might have a quarterback battle going into the spring with Randy and Billy. And that's going to be tough on Coach. he's going to have to make a decision. You know, one's going to be his son. One's his son, and the other is a quarterback that, you know, carried the team for most of the season. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. Taking a look at the All-American list, and you can see some big names up here. Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne, Najee Harris, Jerry Jeudy's up there. Look at Chase Young. Let's see who else. Any other big names? No, not really. Second team. Tua's on the second team. Justin Ross is on the second team. There's Deontay Brown from Bama. Jordan Williams, Dale Lewis, all from Bama. Moses from Bama. Bama had a lot of guys on this first and second team, man. Let's go to the Sun Belt. And the Sun Belt Conference, let's see, did anybody from our team make a first team all Sun Belt? Yes. Shout out to Robert Thomas, man. He is first team all Sun Belt at middle linebacker. He had a pretty good year, man. There was a couple games where, you know, I was concerned if he was going to be able to hang, but he played good, man. I'm excited to see what he can do in his sophomore season. And that's it. What about second team? Anybody on the second team? Probably not. Nope. So shout out to Rob, man. The only player to be named, you know, to a all-conference team from Arkansas A&M. And before I forget, your Heisman Award winner this year is Travis Etienne. He had a big year, man. 1,581 yards, 25 touchdowns. That's just on the ground. Through the air, he caught 32 balls, 489 yards, and 4 scores. Yeah, I think that would deserve the Heisman. It was all running back class, too. Cam Akers, DeAndre Swift, Najee, A.J. Dillon. Not bad. Taking a look at the bowl games, any big ones that stand out: Arizona and UNLV in the Vegas Bowl, the Holiday Bowl, Kansas and UCLA. Let's see if we see any teams from our conference. Yeah, here you go. Lafayette and FIU playing in the New Orleans Bowl. A-State taking on Boston College in the Russell Athletic Bowl down in Orlando. Let's see. Anybody else here? We got Georgia, Ohio State in the Capital One Bowl. Auburn versus Iowa in the Outback Bowl. Kentucky versus Michigan in the Gator Bowl. Nebraska versus USC in the Rose Bowl. Then you've got Texas and UCF in the Fiesta Bowl. Oregon versus Mississippi State in the Sugar Bowl. Orange Bowl is Notre Dame, Oklahoma. Cotton Bowl is Tennessee and Iowa State. The Compass Bowl is Syracuse and Houston. And GoDaddy Bowl, Ohio and South Alabama, another Sun Belt squad. And then the BCS National Championship. Wow. Is anybody else shocked? Because I'm not. You got Bama versus Clemson, both teams undefeated. So let's take a look at recruiting. We'll start with the players that have already committed. First up is Eddie Valentine, the center from Maryland, 6'4", 323. And again, he's going to come in and start right off the bat, man. 72 pass block, 73 run block, 73 impact, 77 strength. We had to get this offensive line better. Either Billy or Randy going into next season, they have to be able to stand in the pocket and throw the ball, or get out of the pocket and throw the ball. And I think that he's going to be a key part of what we have planned for next year. Then we got a guard. This is Vince Smith. From Van Buren, Arkansas, 6'7", 277. Probably going to put a little bit more weight on him in the spring. 75 pass, 75 run, 71 impact, and 81 strength. Again, day one starter as soon as he touched down on campus. Got to get some pass rush going into next year. Seth Williams is going to bring that 6'4", 250 from Louisiana. He's a JUCO transfer. I think he's a junior JUCO transfer, 72 speed. Nice power move, nice finesse. The block shed needs a little work, but it's something we could work with, man. I'm excited for this kid right here, Jonathan Keys from Mississippi, 5'11", 211. He is a speedster, 93 speed, 77 agility, 81 acceleration. My main concern is that carrying rating. 48 carrying. If he takes a big hit, he will cough it up. But, you know, with 76 elusiveness, 77 spin, 75 stiff arm, and 74 juke, you know, as soon as he breaks to the outside, we definitely will be looking for the sideline. Another offensive lineman we picked up is Andrew Woods from Quincy, Illinois, 6'7", 264. He's definitely going to get on the weight plan, the same as Vince Smith. He's the number 99 tackle in this class. And again, it's all about protection. 74 pass block, 72 run block, 73 impact, 76 strength. Probably the best player going into next season is going to be David Hunt at D tackle. This kid is going to be something special for us. 6'2", 272 JUCO player from Rendon, Texas. He's a big dude that's going to be able to get after the quarterback. 83 power move, 80 finesse, 76 block shed, 77 tackle. The hit power is there, the pursuit is there, and the play rec is there. Again, I like to bring pass rush, man, and that's the one thing that was missing this year, and I think this guy could come in and wreak havoc on the Sun Belt Conference. I think we all could agree we need help in the secondary, and Mark Prince from Pittsburgh, PA, is going to bring that in, man, and he is going to be a star for us. You hear me? 92 speed, 84 agility, 84 acceleration, 76 zone coverage, 75 press. The only thing that's down is the man coverage. Honestly, we sit in a lot of zone. We go cover 3 a lot, cover 4 a lot. So 76 zone is going to help out a lot, and he can return kicks as well. Going to be a day one starter for us, no doubt. Got to get some help for Rob Thomas in the linebacker group. Tyson Kidd is definitely going to bring that. 6'2", 234 from Bloomington, Illinois. He is a tackling machine, man. In high school, he led the state of Illinois in tackles. He has 82 speed, 83 acceleration, 78 tackling, 71 pursuit. The only concern I have is with like coverage and zone coverage or anything like that, because it's very low. What might end up happening next year is Rob is going to play all 3 downs, and then I'll probably have like a safety or something like that play next to him in coverage schemes. Another linebacker we picked up is James Ryan from Scott Township, PA, 6'1", 237. Just added more depth to the linebacking group. 82 speed, 88 acceleration, 72 tackle. His zone coverage is a little bit better, 71 zone. He'll definitely see playing time next season, 73 block shed as well. To go with Mark Prince, we picked up Mike Davis from Brent, Florida, 6 foot 190, the number 151 corner in this class. And again, bringing the coverage skills up, man. 89 speed, 89 agility, 88 acceleration, 77 man, 75 zone, and 80 press. I like this kid a lot. I think he's going to be a shutdown corner for us in the future. We stay close to home to pick up Ken Anderson from Sherwood, Arkansas, 5'11", 168, free safety. He's more of a coverage guy for us. 84 speed, 85 agility, 86 acceleration. He can tackle, 69 tackle. The zone coverage is 64. My only concern is that 84 speed. I like to see my safeties a little bit faster, but compared to what we already have on campus, he's going to bring in some much needed depth. Like I mentioned before, we picked up another kicker. This is Kelly Clark from Arkansas, Mariana, 5'11", 180. And he's got a nice leg, man. 71 power, 72 accuracy. When we stall out, that was our big thing last year. When we stalled out, we couldn't kick field goals. So now bringing Clark in, when we stall out, if we stall out, he can come in and kick a field goal for us, no problem. Adding more depth on the defensive line, this is Dante Bryant from Statesboro, Georgia, 6'1", 282. Another hole plugger for us, man. 57 speed, 73 strength, 66 power move, 67 finesse, and a 72 with the block shed. The tackling and hit power aren't quite there, but I think, him coming in and being next to David Hunt is just going to help the team out even more, man. We got a big tight end for our quarterbacks to throw to. This is Tyler Hill, 6'7", 267 from Oklahoma, the number 57 tight end in this class. And this kid is going to be good. 76 speed, 74 acceleration, decent hands, 71 catching. His release is great, and he can block too. Catching traffic's at a 74, and route running is at a 70. He's going to be a nice weapon for us downfield. We're trying to add more weapons for our quarterback. Marcus Brock is another one, 6'3", 207 from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And he's got decent speed, 85 speed. He's got 77 acceleration, 79 agility, 94 carrying, so we don't have to worry about him fumbling. And he's got great hands too, 71 catching, 71 route running, 72 spec catch, And his release needs a little work, though. 68 release, and his catch and traffic needs some work. But with that frame at 6'3", slants, curl routes all day, and he might be able to even do like some fade routes as well. Rashad Young, another defensive end, 6'5", 236 from Kentucky. Another guy who's going to bring pressure, man. 77 power move, 76 block shed. I might kick him inside, though, with the 60 speed, 74 tackle, and 71 play rec. Another guard to shore up that offensive line is Trey Simpson, 6'3", 325 from Texas. Just a big monster of a man. He is a pass block, can run block a little bit, 76 pass block, 70 run block, 68 impact. The strength needs some work at 76. But again, compared to what's already here, this dude looks like a star. If you guys have never watched any of my dynasties, I love to run two backs. That's like my favorite thing to do. So Keys is going to be our first back. And then we got Justin Smith, 6 foot, 185 from Kansas. He's another JUCO player, 2-star, 123rd in this class. And he's more of a power runner, 81 speed, 85 acceleration. The break tackle is at a 73. Elusiveness is at an 80. His carrying is much better, 71 carry, 73 ball carrier vision, and 85 juke move. Listen, you need those tough yards. I think this guy is going to be our guy, man. We can use Keys on the outside, but going straight up the middle, Justin Smith is going to be our guy. We do add another tight end. This is DJ Ryan, 6'1", 229 from Tennessee, the number 86 tight end in this class. And this dude is another weapon, man. 71 speed. He's got 69 catch, 70 route running, 70 release, 75 catch in traffic, which is awesome, especially when we're looking to throw to the tight end across the middle or down the field where he's got to match up with some safeties. He's got some great blocking traits too, 65 run block and a 67 pass block. So here's where things get kind of interesting. Coach Thomas and the fellas went out and signed a quarterback. This is Larry Johnson from Edinburgh, Texas, 6'1", 215. He's a number 87 quarterback in this class. And his traits remind me a lot of Randy. 76 speed, 76 agility, 82 acceleration. But his arm power, his throw power, and his accuracy is a lot better than what's already on campus. 78 throw power, 70 accuracy. He can break tackles. He's got great ball carrier vision. It's going to be interesting to see. Going into the spring, we could have potentially a 3 QB battle. Down in the comments, let me know, who would you start? Would you go with Larry Johnson, Randy Thomas, or Billy Wilson? I'm interested to see what you guys think. So that's everybody that's going to be on campus and is signed. We have 4 players left on our board that we go into the offseason trying to finish recruiting. First up is Derek Allen, the wide receiver from Texas, 6'2", 188. I can't remember him too much. 88 speed, 80 agility, 82 acceleration, 68 catching. The route running is at a 69. He's a solid player. I don't think he would beat out any of the guys that we have on campus already. But again, just adding more depth to the offense is much needed. Here's a battle that we're in. This is David Ricks from Oklahoma, 5'11", 215, outside linebacker. We're trailing Tulsa right now for him. And he could play on the opposite side of Thomas and Kidd. He's got 76 speed, 63 agility, 73 acceleration, 77 tackle, 70 hit power, 69 block shed. Again, the only concern, the man is zone coverage. But honestly, when we're in our base defense, our linebackers don't cover, man-to-man or do too much zone. Another corner that we've got our eye on is Odell Murphy from Athens, Alabama, 6 foot, 160, the number 138 cornerback in this class. He could play slot. 87 speed, 82 agility, 86 acceleration. He's got 70 man coverage and 63 zone coverage, 70 press. Again, we're looking for a slot corner. I honestly don't see how our corners from this past season are going to get any playing time next season. I don't see how it's going to happen. Maybe if we're like in a dime formation, but I can't see how they'll be starters compared to the freshmen that'll be on campus this year. And again, we're adding more offensive line help. This is Matt Meyer from Timberlane, Louisiana, 6'2", 275, one-star prospect. We've got a lead over SMU, Arkansas, A&M, and LSU. And this guy is like the prototypical right tackle for us. He's got 78 run block, 80 impact block, 68 pass block at 74 strength. I think once getting him into the program, getting him on a weight program, working out with the other offensive linemen that are here, he's going to get a lot better, man. So that's a look at recruiting. Right now, we have the number 63 ranked recruiting class in the country, 20 prospects in all. Down in the comments section, let me know who is your favorite prospect that'll be on campus next season. Like I said, I'm excited to have Keys as running back. Kid might be another player that can make some noise on defense for us. And definitely the two corners as well. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for the Season 1 recap. As of right now, the plan is to live stream the off-season on Saturday. I haven't picked a time yet. Probably somewhere in the afternoon, 1, 2 o'clock Eastern time, okay? So be on the lookout. If you're not, follow me on Twitter at IamBigC. The link is down in the description. I will keep you guys up to date with the time and everything, and I might put up a community post as well, so make sure you guys check that out. Again, I appreciate you guys so much, man. You guys have been going crazy with the views, the likes, the comments for this series, and I appreciate it. Don't forget, I got another series too, man. Check out that Carolina Panthers franchise. That's another dope series. You guys need to check that out. And I'm working on other channels as well, so make sure you guys hit all those links down in my description, man, and support. And I appreciate you guys. So we'll talk on Saturday for the off season. This should be a lot of fun. We'll get ready for Season 2 and hopefully a lot more wins. Thank you guys so much for watching, man. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're brand new. Don't forget to ring that bell. Join the Noti Squad. And make sure you guys hit those links down in my description. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and IG. And always join that Discord for exclusive content. If you're a part of the Discord, you already know, man, you get to see videos 24 hours before everybody else does. So make sure you guys go join that Discord, all right? And we'll holler at you on Saturday for the off season. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.